Assalamu alaikum and very good morning, my dear students. Class 12 accountancy, we continue the revision. Last time we have discussed about the interest on capital wrongly calculated. Today we are going to see a very new and a very important topic for class 12 accountancy, that is goodwill. Now students, goodwill means what? We have discussed this many a times earlier, and I hope you have done at home also. Goodwill means it's intangible asset which shows the reputation of the business. गुडविल एक ऐसी चीज है जो दिखती नहीं है, लेकिन वो बिजनेस का एक रेप्यूटेशन है. रेप्यूटेशन का मतलब होता है स्टेटस. एग्जाम्पल दे रहा हूँ स्टूडेंट्स, मोहम्मदपुरा भरूच वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, या बाईपास, or maybe supermarket, or maybe any other area, popular area of Bharuch. Students, suppose you have purchased one shop of rupees 10 lakhs, new shop, you have started new business of 10 lakhs, and you have done struggle also, because first early days you had to bear losses also, profit was not there, and very less customers were there. But then suddenly, slowly, steadily, you have started creating the good impression in the mind of the customers, and after a few months or after a few years, customers now attracted towards your business, and now your business is well set. After 5 years, you decided that you want to close your business, or means you want to sell the business to someone. आप किसी और को business sell कर रहे हैं. अब students, normal अगर आपकी बिजनेस की वैल्यू अगर 15-20 लाख रुपीस है मार्केट वैल्यू, इट मीन्स अगर आपका कुछ बिजनेस में जो मटेरियल है उसकी वैल्यूएशन करें, शॉप की वैल्यूएशन करें, और सोच ले कि भाई 20-25 लाख रुपए उसकी कीमत है, लेकिन आप क्या करेंगे, सपोज द इफेक्टिव वैल्यू, द एक्चुअल वैल्यू इज 25 लाख रुपीस, बट यू मे चार्ज मोर देन दैट. आप उससे ज़्यादा ही लेंगे. क्यों? क्योंकि जो उसको परचेज कर रहा है उसको वो रेडीमेड बिजनेस मिल रहा है. जो स्ट्रगल आपने टॉलरेट किया है वो उसको नहीं करना है, जो प्रॉब्लम आपने फेस की है उसको नहीं करना है, आपने लॉस बेयर किया उसको नहीं करना, उसको तो रेडीमेड खाना मिल रहा है. तो जो रेडीमेड उसको मिल रहा है उसके लिए वो पैसे ज़्यादा देने पड़ेंगे. तो सपोज 25 लाख का बिजनेस है और आप उनके पास से 30 लाख रुपीज़ ले रहे हैं, सो 5 लाख रुपीज़ एक्स्ट्रा यू हैव चार्ज जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ द सेक्रीफाइस दैट यू हैव मेड. So these 5 lakh rupees in accountancy language, it is known as goodwill. Now students, I don't want to go into too much detail, just briefly I will discuss here factors affecting goodwill. First factor is a location. Now location is a place. Students, it's a quite simple thing. If your shop is, example, nearby here school somewhere like in Kukarwara or in Wasila, students, areas are not, I am not saying that it's not developed area, but comparatively less developed. I mean to say, if your shop is at Mohammadpura and if your shop is in Kukarwara or in Wasila, just check the reputation. Same shop is there, size is same, even products are same, everything is there, but the value of your shop at Mohammadpura will be having more market value because that location is very good. Or maybe your shop is at bypass, also have the more value because of the location. So better is the location, you will get better value of goodwill. And if the location is not developed, it means away from customers, then the value of the goodwill will be less. So location also plays an important role. Second one, I can say that time duration. Now students, time duration means what? That normally 95% case में ये होगा. The older the business, having the more reputation, and the new the business, newer in the sense अभी start हुआ है वो, उसकी reputation थोड़ी कम होगी. 95% केस. 5% में ये भी होता है कि अभी जो start हुआ है उसकी value ज़्यादा हो, लेकिन 95% में नहीं होगा. क्यों? क्योंकि वो business जो पिछले 10, 15, 20 साल से चल रहा है, इसका मतलब ये है कि लोगों का उसके ऊपर भरोसा है. That business has a very good reputation in the mind of the people. And that's why I think that business has sustained for a long period of time. So that's what I mean to say, that when business spend more time in the market, it means that its reputation, its value, its prestige will go high. But when business have the have spent a less time in the market, then I think many people are not knowing about the business, then market value or reputation will be low. It means goodwill value will be low. Students, next, that is competition. It's a very simple thing students. कम कंपटीशन है तो उस शॉप की वैल्यू ज़्यादा है, और ज़्यादा कंपटीशन है तो वैल्यू कम. समझाता हूँ. अगर आपके जैसी 15-20 दुकानें मार्केट में सेम है तो आपकी दुकान की वैल्यू, शॉप की वैल्यू या बिजनेस की वैल्यू उतनी नहीं होगी. बट योर बिजनेस इज देयर एंड सेम टाइप ऑफ योर बिजनेस, many shops are not there. It means monopoly you have. Then definitely the prestige or the value or the goodwill value of your business will be high. So it means lesser the competition, more will be the value of goodwill, and more the competition, less will be the value of goodwill. Now students, number 4, risk. Now students, business always contain one type of risk, that is the risk of profit. Profit is not certain in the business. Sometimes you are getting billions of rupees profit and sometimes billions of rupees loss is also there. Right now you check in lockdown period, right now pandemic condition is there, and I think most of the business had to suffer from heavy losses. So business is uncertain. But even few more risks are also there other than profit risk. Example, your shop is in the not developed area. I mean to say that the area where frequently the floods also there. Water issues are there, drainage issues are there, and it may be a possible that your shop is in such an area where riots are also there. Means I mean to say that always uncertainty is there apart from profit. So that type of business may be having the less goodwill value, whereas the safe and secured business, 24/7, 365 days safe business will have more reputation. Even seasonal business have the less reputation because that business is having a good customers only at the time of season. But when season is not there, then customers issue will be there. So if heavy risk is there in the business, then goodwill will be less. I think the value of the business will be less. But if the business has a very good command over all the areas, risk is not there, then business reputation, goodwill will be high. And one more thing students are talking about is the skill of honor, knowledge and skill of honor. मालिक. अब स्टूडेंट एक चीज है, ये बाकी फैक्टर को आप साइड पे रखें. स्किल ऑफ ऑनर का मतलब होता है कि अगर मालिक जो है बिजनेस का, अगर वो टैलेंटेड है, वो होशियार है, तो लोकेशन कुछ भी हो चलेगा, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा. स्टूडेंट्स, आपने काफ़ी ऐसी शॉप्स देखी होगी, बिजनेस देखे होंगे जो एकदम इंटीरियर एरिया में है और उसकी हालत भी बहुत ख़राब है दुकान की, लेकिन फिर भी वो बहुत बेस्ट चल रहे हैं. हालांकि लोकेशन अच्छा नहीं है, फिर भी चल रहे हैं. क्यों? मालिक उसका टैलेंटेड है. ओके. इसी तरह बिजनेस नया स्टार्ट हुआ है, टाइम भी नहीं हुआ अभी तक, नया है, फिर भी वो बेस्ट चल रहा है. क्यों? स्टूडेंट्स, एक एग्जाम्पल दे रहा हूँ. एयरटेल है, आइडिया है, BSNL है, ये कंपनीज ओल्ड कंपनीज है टेलीकॉम सेक्टर में, जबकि रिलायंस जियो जो है वो नया है. फिर भी जियो के कस्टमर्स कंपैरेटिवली बाकी से ज़्यादा हो गए, हालांकि वो नया है. तो नए के हिसाब से तो देखा जाए तो टाइम के हिसाब से तो उसकी रेप्यूटेशन, गुडविल कम होनी चाहिए, लेकिन फिर भी ज़्यादा है क्योंकि इट्स डिपेंड्स ऑन ऑनर ऑल्सो. द नॉलेज ऑफ ऑनर, स्किल ऑफ ऑनर, एबिलिटी ऑफ ऑनर, एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ ऑनर, qualification of honors, all these also matters. So when owner of the business is more talented, highly talented, having better skills, sense of humor, knowledge, everything, then I think even though these factors are not supporting the business, but still the goodwill reputation can be high. So these are the mainly 5. There are thousands of factors which affect the business goodwill, but these are the mainly 5 factors which affect the goodwill. Now students, we have to see the methods to calculate the value of goodwill. So we are going to discuss the methods. First one is the weighted average, average method, average profit method I should say. Now in average profit method, 2 methods are there. One is simple average and second one is weighted average. weighted average. Now second method is super profit method. Super profit method. And the third one and the last one is capitalization method. Capitalization method. So by these three methods we will calculate the value of goodwill. Students, different methods have different formulas and even question will also be different. So on the basis of certain rules and regulations, we are going to calculate the sums of goodwill by these three methods, and this is a revision, student. So I will not take many sums, one or two sums of each method I will take, and then I will try to move further to admission of a partner. I hope today's concept is clear in your mind. Now in next lecture we are going to discuss first average profit method. In the two methods we will discuss. Super profit also we will discuss, and if time will be there, we will discuss capitalization in the same lecture also. Okay, students, keep watching the lectures please. Thank you very much.